Hello everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream. I'm your host, Andrew, and tonight we will be continuing on with our Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition item randomizer mod playthrough. So yeah, we will be getting right into that. So let's just get switched over here, get the game launched up, and yeah, should be fun. Hopefully. Should be an interesting stream. We've still got a few bosses left to take out. Oh, still gotta go through... Aha, there we go. We still have to do 4 kings. We've still gotta go down through... Oh yeah, we were in Giant's Tomb, I think. Hey Rez, welcome back. Yes, the dank souls. Oh yeah, the item randomizer was super kind to me, by the way. I got this like almost the second I stepped into Giant Tomb. The like absolutely pitch black place, and I got the light hat. Making Giant's Tomb so much easier. Oh yeah, also there's Patches. You know. The dude who's a complete jerk. Oh right, I needed to up this bonfire. Oh, I'm still human. Nice. I wasn't sure if I didn't remember if I'd made it down here while still being human. But I had. But yeah, normally without this hat, this is what it looks like in here. Oh, impossible to see. What the? Oh. Oh ho. A secret door I didn't know about. Where does this... Oh, that's fun. I've been pretty good, Rez. How have you been? Not sick anymore, I hope. Sweet. That's good to hear. Well, that's good. I wonder if Petrus will stay here if I sneakily take out these clerics. Or not Petrus, but Patches. Always getting my terrible, horrible NPCs mixed up.
What are you doing in the catacombs?
No, I'm not a cleric.
Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but, well, we're friends now. So I'll split it with you. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Sure, why not? Looks like sweet loot.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure you did. Ooh, Dark Moon. Blade Covenant. Interesting. There she is. Ow, my face. Alright, dealt with them. Sure. Yeah, this place is really creepy. What's up, Rez? What's your question?
You banished those two hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I.
Ooh, humanity and cracked red eye
I am
orb.
certain that both. Thank you.
Personally, I buy off of the like winter sale, or I get it from like GOG or Origin when they run sales, because while G2A is technically cheaper, they pull a lot of really illegal shit to get their keys. Like, a good chunk of the stuff they sell is not actually legal. So you can have fun stuff happen, like, you know, the, like Steam revoking your keys and fun stuff. You don't get in trouble for it personally, but you can have stuff like, if it's an Ubisoft game, they can just randomly terminate your key if it's one of the keys that they found to be, like, resold illegally, which they've done before. And you can also have them just, you know, your game just disappear out of nowhere. So I just don't take the chance and I wait for sales, because, like, in the long run, you're only saving, like, compared to a sale price, you're only saving, like, a little bit. It's not really that big of a difference. But and actually what's bad is that there's a good amount of, like, indie devs who have literally posted things of, like, if you are going to buy our game off of G2A, just pirate it instead. Because that way we will actually get better publicity than if you buy it from G2A, who is stealing the keys. Or reselling stolen keys. Do. Hey, Patches.
Oh, you. Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things.
Sure.
I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations. You can, well, overcome me.
Sure.
You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts. Oh, brilliant. A second chance. Wonderful. I had a feeling you'd understand. I did. But, if I were in your shoes, who knows what I'd have done. But now we're friends again. Eh?
Yeah, Patches is in every Dark Souls game. He's in Demon Souls, he's in Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 3, and I think he's also in Bloodborne. And every single time Patches does the same thing. He tries to pull something and murder you. And in this he's actually probably the most nasty. Like he tries to kill you, or he can kill you like 2 different times. Yeah, he stole Onion Knight's armor in one of them in Dark Souls 3, and he's also where else is he in Dark Souls 3? Well, he becomes a merchant in 3, an actually relevant merchant. What's funny, in Dark Souls 3, he's probably the nicest of any of the games because he's actually helpful. Like, he does stuff that actively aids you. Well, heavy weapons not so great against those guys. I think I can warp back down here, though. So I might actually... Yeah? Oh, right, there's a Black Knight. Dang it. Frickin' Skeleton Archer and Black Knight. Not cool. What? I hit the parry button and it didn't parry. That's annoying. See, it's funny because I beat Dark Souls 3 I think like 3 times, and every time I did all of the side stuff. Just because it gets you a bunch of things. Like there's a bunch of Titanite slabs and everything you can get from doing all the side stuff. Ugh. I might actually just leave here. Come back later. Come back when I'm tougher. Have better gear. I got patches now anyway, which is fine. What's funny is some of the side stuff, like, isn't even that far out of your way, particularly. Like, there's some of it that you don't even really have to work too hard to do. Though, for a lot of Dark Souls 3, it is definitely, like, there is a bunch of stuff where it's just, like, you have to absolutely go out of your way to do some of the side stuff. Like, especially the, oh, which one is it? The one with, Grey Rat, like, his whole line? Yeah, there's a pretty sizable amount of side stuff. Like, there's all the Grey Rat stuff, there's the stuff with Onion Knight, which, if you want to do all the Onion Knight, it's sort of tied to the Grey Rat stuff. There's a bunch of other side stuff. But some of it's just like... Oh yeah, there's all the side stuff with all the different, like, covenants in order to get all of their stuff, which I never bothered with most of the covenants because they're just way too PvP tied. And it's just like, no. How much do I need to level up right now? 11,000? Ugh. That's an excessive amount. Well, I could definitely see getting bored of, I could definitely see getting bored of the gameplay if you'd played through 11 times. What's in here? Dragon Eye? What? I've never gotten one of those before. What the heck is that thing? What? Find a player who has acquired a dragon scale and invade that player's world to pillage it. Oh, it's a covenant item. Weird. Weird. Oh. Oh, you mean Frampt, the world snake. Yeah, he's weird. He's actually tied to the main plot line of this. You have a choice of either going with Frampt or going with the harder to get to other world snake, who's the dark world snake. It's sort of like picking your ending in Dark Souls 3. So it's sort of like you can either go with Frampt and restore the flame, or go with the other guy and I think absorb it? I don't remember. But I'm gonna go with the other guy because I've never done that plotline. But yeah, basically through the whole game, in this, Frampt is having you, you give him you follow him, he takes you down to where you place the Lord Vessel. You go and place the Lord Vessel, and then he has you go and hunt down the different main bosses. And you put their, like, essence into the Lord Vessel in order to open a giant door. And that takes you to, oh, what's his face? The guy who started who, like, rekindled the fire or whatever. But in reality, if you follow Frampt's line, Frampt is basically tricking you into becoming a giant plank of kindling to restart the fire with. Yeah, Gwent. I think, or Gwyn. I think I actually have the pants, which would tell me. is it? Yeah, Lord Gwyn. Yeah, Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you follow the Frampt line, it seems like the good line, but it's the line where you basically turn into a giant pile of, you basically incinerate yourself to restart the flame. And that's basically what Frampt is tricking you into doing. If you follow the other line, which is much harder to do because you have to go do, instead of giving Frampt the Lord Vessel, you have to go do 4 Kings before you give it to him. And down at 4 Kings, after you kill them, is the other World Snake, and he tells you to basically just take the flame for yourself. Actually, how much Transient Curse do I have? Yeah, kind of. Oh, right, I've got a Firekeeper soul. Oh, and I do have all these. I should level up. Ooh, 7 Transient Curse. Sweet. Yeah, it's funny, because the end boss of Dark Souls 3, the original end boss, or the main game end boss, is basically like this character from Dark Souls 1. That's who you're fighting at the end. Which is kind of interesting. But it's like, but yeah, you basically do. You pretty much incinerate yourself no matter which one you go with. It's just one you actually die and the other one you become, like, sort of immortal. It's very strange. Yeah. Enough for a level? Not quite. I should probably just crack the soul of a Moonlight Butterfly, like there's no point in using it. Yeah, you get a lot less souls in this game. It is much harder to level up in this game than it is in Dark Souls 3. And it's made worse by the fact that you can't actually, like, respec in this one. So if you don't get your build set up correctly, it's either, your only options are to either, like, restart or grind forever in order to get enough souls. But yeah, they're much less generous with souls in this game than they are in 3.
Oh, hello. That will... Goodbye, then. Do stay...
Hello? So... Heading out,
are you? Yeah. Yeah, actually there are. Yeah, because in Dark Souls 3 you can get the Serpent Ring, you can get the helmet, and you can get the shield, and I believe there's a staff that also does it, that also increases souls gain. but in this there's only the serpent ring and the helmet. And the helmet you can't really afford to wear because it'll just kill you. Yeah. Grinding souls is never fun. In this one, the only, like, efficient way to grind souls is, there's a set of hunters in the woods that are part of one of the covenants that are NPCs that you can go out into the woods and run around the woods, aggro all of them onto you, get them all on your back, run over to a corner on the edge of a cliff, and then just sit there with your shield up, and they'll jump off the cliff above you, bounce off your shield, and fall into the pit. That's the only real, like, reasonable soul grinding in this, and that only gives you, like, I think 10,000 every time? Like, every cycle? 10 or 11,000? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, also in this game, your only way to sell anything for souls is to feed them to Frampt, and he does not give you very much for them, like a couple hundred. Yeah, yeah, exactly. The item randomizer, man, it makes the whole leveling problem so much better. Like, you can actually hit the 60s fairly easily, which is technically all you need to beat the game, realistically. I always end up going to, like, 100, just because, but... just because I'm terrible. And not a ridiculous, like, parry god. Let's see. Okay, so I should... what I should be doing... right. Transient Curse. Well, yeah, you can technically beat the game at level 1 with the SL1 builds, but... I'm not that ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, there is one thing this game does as far as leveling and that is concerned, and that is, in this game, if you decide to go sorcery, sorcery is freakishly overpowered in this game. Like, just straight up regular magic damage sorcery is, like, insanely good. Yeah. See, it's funny, in Dark Souls 3, I technically did a sorcery playthrough of Dark Souls 3, and what that amounted to was you do sorcery until you get the Moonlight Greatsword, and then you just wreck things in melee like normal. Yeah, parrying Pontiff is... Funny thing, I've never actually beat Pontiff by parrying him. I always beat him by summoning, like, the 2 or 3 different helpers and then just letting them take all the aggro and wailing on him. Because I am awful at parrying in Dark Souls 3. Alright, yeah, this place isn't flooded anymore. Oh, I also need to go into the painted world, too, at some point. Yeah. Yeah, I think my problem with Dark Souls 3 parrying is that I learned to parry in Dark Souls 1, and Dark Souls 1 parrying is much easier, but also, like, well, kind of easier. It's easier to figure out how you're supposed to do it correctly. That, and there's a lot less, like, unparryable stuff in this one. Like, in this one, you can parry almost anything. Like, almost every single attack in this game can be parried. Which means if you're good at it, and you can time your parries correctly on, like, some of the more ridiculous mobs, you can pretty much make them not even count as a fight. To an extent. In this one, in Dark Souls 1, you can get away with not knowing how to parry until the last boss, because you can, for the vast majority of fights, you can just sit behind your shield, wait for an opening, and then swing. Like, if you have a full damage-absorbing shield and enough poise and all of that, you can just tank through most stuff. What did I miss? I missed a thing back there. Or is that the bottom? Whoops. Aha. Item. Spo's leggings were in there? Well, I'm glad I noticed. I would have been sad if I missed that. But yeah, like the last boss in this one, if you don't know how to parry and you get to the last boss, you're basically just gonna get your face kicked in. Repeatedly. But if you do know how to parry, it's just like, oh, look at me standing right next to the boss, just parrying every attack he does and countering it until he dies. It's kind of hilarious and bad. Stab, 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 stab. Yeah, parrying is different in this game and Dark Souls 3. Like, the delays in the parry windows are different, and the, dang it. And a lot more of the parries in this are like the majority of parries in this, you just, like, watch the enemy, and when you see their hand, like, specifically their hand get to a certain point, you just hit the parry button, and you'll parry it. Yeah, that's because 2, what? 2's not a game, what? Actually, I've technically not played much of 2. I didn't like it as much. 2 didn't feel as much like a Dark Souls game as a game trying to be a Dark Souls game. At least to me, anyway. No, it doesn't look terrible now. And it certainly plays perfectly fine. Aha, my transient curse protects me. Dang it. ghosts. I mean, at some point I probably should grab, like, a PC copy of 2 and actually play it. Also, I didn't like their decision with 2 to be like, every single mob in the game has a limited population, which I thought was really dumb. The best? Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, for me personally, I probably like... Gameplay-wise, I like 3 the best, as far as gameplay goes, just because it's the most, like, refined version of the gameplay. But I like, when it comes to actual, like, lore and world and all of that, Dark Souls 1. Because everything just... Like, the fact that they actually bothered to build, like, an entire world that's just like, no, this is just the world in its entirety and how it works. Right, I can just drop here. Oh, right, those gross things. Alright, so we can drop from here, and I shouldn't have anything aggroed on me. Hopefully. Alright. We are going heavy gear. Because it's 4 kings, so we go with the heaviest stuff we can wear. Which would normally just be like stack on Havel's gear. But I don't have Havel's gear. Mm-hmm. Aha, Smoke's leggings. Alright, let's go take on 4 kings. Also, I'm a bit disappointed because I don't have any grass, and I don't have any, I don't have Chloranthy Ring, which kind of sucks, but I know. Put in an Elizabeth Mushroom. Do not do SLI. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's real bad. Like, it is the like, if you want to have the biggest headache possible with a computer build, yeah, SLI is just a nightmare. Like, I've done it before, I've had a couple of friends who've done it before, and none of us have ever been happy with it. It's always been just not good. What? Oh, right, I have to have the stupid... right... I gotta find the abyss thing. That's annoying. Oh well, that was only 4,000 souls. Doesn't matter. I thought I had the stupid thing. I was wrong. A 1050 Ti by itself? Not really. Minimum, you want a 1060. Like, bare minimum, you want a 1060. Oh, I can't do that. So, let's warp to... in Orlando? Yeah. Yeah, let's go to Painted World. Yeah, the biggest, if you're looking at computer parts, the biggest places you can save money on your machine initially is you don't necessarily need an SSD. Like, you could save a lot of money by just sticking with like standard platter drives, like 1 terabyte platter drives, and that'll save you a lot of money. You can, because you can always upgrade to an SSD later. You can go with like an i5 instead of an i7 if you're going with Intel chips, or you can just go with AMD chips. And like, yeah, and then actually put your money into a solidly good video card. Right, these are the guys with the moss. The purple moss, anyway. Let's just run to the painting. There we go. To the painted world. I mean, you know, if you're crazy, sure, the quad 1080s. I mean, at that point, you'd be better off doing like quad, like you may as well just do like quad Titans. I don't think there's anything else besides no. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, yeah. They end up taking something like a 1,000 or 1,200 watt, which is just ridiculous. Yeah. Oh yeah, tons of cooling. At that point, you'd be running liquid cooling anyway. Like, in order to get that many cards that are that powerful in one case, yeah, it'd be on a liquid-cooled system. No, my face. They cut my face. Oh, I wish I had a bow with arrows. Oh wait, I might have a bow with arrows. Do I have arrows? Dragon Slayer arrows, of course. It seems like an amazing waste. Oh yeah, I've seen like custom builds that people have done like that, and it's like, I mean, if you want to be ridiculous and just post ridiculous stuff all over the internet, sure. And did. And like never actually have a functional computer that can do anything except do amazingly well on benchmark tests. I mean, it's pretty close to that. Like, pretty much. There's some variance based on, like, part compatibility, but yeah, for the most part, that's generally how it works. Not really. You'd probably end up running, like 64 gigs of RAM, maybe 128. If you're, you know, crazy. Yeah, totally normal. Totally normal. You know, it's the whole, like, you would be running an impractical amount of RAM, so much that you would never, ever utilize all of it. At least not in the lifespan of the other parts. I mean, I've only just recently started running 16, so like in the past year and a half, so yeah, RAM's not. Ah, crud, right. I forgot about that. And even with 16 gigs of RAM, unless you're doing like tons of video or really heavy photo editing, you're almost never going to use all of it. Yeah, it's definitely all you'll need. Like, I know for a fact that on my system, depending on the game I'm playing, the bottleneck on my current PC is either the CPU or my video card, because all I have is a 980 GTX. So the bottleneck, depending on the game, is always either the CPU or the video card. RAM acts as swap space between the CPU offloading information between it and the video card. So like, and also for the CPU pulling stuff from the hard drive into RAM. That's where all the unprocessed stuff is stored that hasn't been processed yet. Generally. Or it's, you know, it's overflow space as well. For like if your video card or CPU needs to pull something especially huge. Right. So yeah, objectively the best way to see your RAM is sort of like, the best way to think about it is, you know, as long as you have about like 3 or 4 times as much RAM as your video card, as the RAM that's on your video card, you shouldn't really ever have any problems. Assuming you have a relatively new, good quality video card. Bit force, okay. Oh, power supply is actually not too bad. The trick with power supplies is getting one from a company that's actually good at making power supplies. Yeah, CPU is easy to mess up, though CPUs generally aren't too bad unless you're having to mount like a custom cooler on top of one. Otherwise, they're fairly straightforward if you know what you're looking at, because it's generally just like there's a triangle on the socket and there's a triangle on the chip, and you line them up, you set the chip down, You flip the little cover over and pull the lever and lock it in place, and then you mount your cooling thing on top. The biggest problem is never touching the underside of the chip. Like, yeah, you never ever touch the contacts. Otherwise, your CPU is basically toast. But yeah, I've never actually ruined a CPU when mounting it, even when I was like working on the first computer I'd ever worked on, just because I paid attention to the actual instructions, which are usually very clear. If they're, you know, if it's Intel or AMD, their instructions are usually quite good. Yeah, usually the component that'll have generally irritating to really hard to follow instructions are motherboards. Motherboards are the worst. Mostly because, like, hooking up the stupid things to make your lights on your case work and your power switch work and all of that is usually a pain because it's usually not labeled very well and the manuals are almost never good for that sort of information. Or it's irritatingly confusing. Yeah, actually that is a really good comparison to building a computer. It is basically, yeah, assembling way more expensive, slightly more complex Legos. Dang it. Those archers have way too long a view. No, crud. I dodged and it lagged. Sucks. Oh yeah, cable management, otherwise known as a pain in the butt. Like, the worst part of building a PC. Unless you really, really like cable management. Don't suppose I have any way to get rid of this. Nope. Aha. Oh, that's where Homeward was. Interesting. That's actually potentially useful. Considering Homeward bones are so hard to get in this one. Oh, Smo's helm. Nice. Almost have that full suit now. I think I might, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. Good hiding spot. Don't remember. Okay, that's not a mimic. Oh, maiden gloves. Interesting. See, it's funny, because cables for consoles, I always have more cables I have to deal with for consoles because I prefer cabled controllers. Yeah, it's always power or HDMI. Maybe an optical cable if you've got, like, a weird audio setup. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Alright. I might actually... Elizabeth mushroom here. Weird buzzard just jumped off. Oh, luring skull. Nice. And the Onion Knight leggings. Alright, let's drop here. Oh, Dark Silver Tracer. What? That's nice. Running the risk of running out of Estus. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, internally PCs are a mess, to put it lightly. Ah, swimming crystal soul mass. Oh. Okay, running away. Don't really want to fight that right now. I mean, I could. But I don't really have enough Estus. I need to get to the gate. Do I have this key? Nope. Oh, right. Some contraption. Oh yeah. Definitely. Right, I gotta make it to the gate. Aha, made it to the gate. Okay, shortcut opened. That's the important thing. Yeah, no, it's interesting with Windows, because with Windows 10, there's a couple of different ways, they do installs of it. There's the one way that you have to actually have a disk drive, and you can buy a copy of Windows 10 on a normal, like, DVD, or you can get it on a thumb drive and install it via USB. Which is a whole nother ball of wax. It's like... Yeah, you're gonna have to buy a copy, unfortunately, because Windows 10 is no longer free, and even if it was free, it was only the upgrade, like, home version that was free. So yeah, you'll have to buy a copy of Windows 10. Mm-hmm. Yeah, welcome to the Microsoft stranglehold. That's all kinds of garbage. Oh no, you'll probably pay like $150 maybe for it. It's not that expensive. Like, it's not ridiculously overpriced for just the base version of Windows. Tranquil Walk of Peace. Ooh, Thunderstone Pate. Nice. Rapier? What do we got here? Black Knight Sword. Oh man, and another Firekeeper Soul? So good. Aha. There he is. King Jeremiah. Alright, this jerkin is weird. Yeah, good shot, buddy. Well, I would actually build, if you're gonna build, you might want to build before winter to make sure. Like if you're gonna build then, I would build like around maybe October, November. Yeah, 30,000 for that guy. Because you want to make sure, because there's a pretty good chance that some of your parts might not work when you get them. So with like cross-shipping timing and stuff, you want to make sure you actually have the thing up and working beforehand. Plus, Steam's always running like weekend sales and stuff too that are like a small selection of games that go on sale almost equivalent to what the holiday sales are. Yeah. See, you're already on top of it. I didn't even need to tell you. Alright, 25 endurance, that's good. More carry weight. Even though I just repopped all these mobs, which is fine. That's such a horrible waste of it. Like, a ridiculous arrow. Oh yeah, also, you know, just a small bow. Sorcery fall control. I suppose that's safe fall, which is fine. I find it bad that the only arrows I've found in the entire game so far are Dragon Slayer arrows. And only 2 of them. Yeah, I know at one point I found like some crossbow bolts, but it was like 5 standard bolts or something, and I ended up using them for I forget what now, but yeah. Yeah, like so far the only ranged stuff I've found is like 2 Dragon Slayer arrows. It's so bad. Alright, these guys are the worst. Ouch. Okay, okay. Crud. Ugh. For guys are the worst. Ah. Too much reach. Okay. They give a lot of souls, though. Sure, Sorcerer's Code. Oh, large flame ember and power within. Cool. If I had any need to make fire weapons, which I don't. Alright, alternate exit from the nasty basement. Alright, what's in here? Alright, this goes up to the roof. And I don't have the other key. Dang it. Like the annex key or whatever it is. Heh. Accidentally hit the guy behind me. I am okay with that. What symbol of avarice? Sure. Alright, there's the slash point for that. Oh, this seems like a bad idea. Who's up for bad ideas? I'm up for bad ideas. Yep. Okay, okay, did not get straight murdered. Almost did, though. So that's fun. I think there's 2 more of them in here. Oh, yep. That was close. That was way too close. Oh, Helm of Thorns. Oh, well, there's more than I thought. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Oof. Oh, hey there, buddy. Oh yes, and here's the strange contraption that's closing the door. Sure. Also, you thought the open room was fun. How about tunnels with wheel skeletons? That was too close. Frickin' bone wheels. Ugh, the worst. Oh yeah, yeah, so much fun. Oh, this is bad. Good thing I survived that. Yeah, also the bone wheels in this versus the ones in Dark Souls 3 are way nastier because they can just like turn on a dime and just rake you as they go past. Ooh, the Ayato. I see. And a dragon scale for some reason. Okay, that one didn't get to move. Excellent. All right. Oof. Oh, Blacksmith's Giant Hammer. Alright, Rez. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Yeah. Yeah, it's always fun talking about PCs. Ooh, can't go there. That's the well. Alright. I think I got rid of all of them. Whew. Yeah, made it through that. Good. Good. I can go up this tower. Or have I gone up? No, I've gone up. Right. What time is it? Almost time for my first break, actually. Actually, I should take my first break So, let's go out to the menu. Yep. So yeah, let's see. Alrighty, so yeah, that'll take me up to my first break. When we come back, we will continue on with Dark Souls with the item randomizer mod. So, yeah, back in a couple of minutes, don't go away. And we're back. Alrighty. So, let's get right back into it. A little annoyed because I don't have the other keys, and I don't know if they're actually here somewhere. just kill them through a wall. Oh right, there's a knight. Oh, close. Oh, messed up that parry. Dang it. Stop that. Jerk. Good. Alright. Got there. Oh, green blossom. Great. Would have been nice to have that a bit sooner, but oh well. Suppose I could go back up and take care of the toxic dragon. Yeah, let's deal with the dragon. Ouch. Well, that hurt. And away we go. Ah, got there. That wasn't too bad. Large Titanite shard. Okay. Sure. So, forget how you get rid of this thing. I think it's like this. There's like some way to get rid of that. Jump attack? Okay. Right. Welcome to the channel, Shadow Gamer 5. Yeah, I can never remember how to get rid of these. I'm terrible at that. Alright. Yeah, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Nope, wrong one. Dang it. Remembering the jump attack. Dang it. There we go. That's what it was. Right. Right, because this is like a semi-exploit to get down there without dealing with the, like, arena of spear guys. Wasn't sure if there were items. Oh well. I'm also quite fond of this game. It's very good. I'm actually super glad I found the item randomizer mod, because without it, I had kind of gotten tired of playing the game, because I've played it a bunch. I have too many hours in this game. But yeah, randomizing the items makes the game kind of new, because you don't know where anything is, which is fun.
Who art thou? What if thou hast misstepped into this world? Plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest art, thine desires shall be requited not.
Okay, I plunged down. After taking these. Oh, just hidden body and hidden weapon, sure. Yeah, that's way more than me. I don't think I could get that many hours in. At least on the vanilla game. It would just, oof. But then I have a hard time hitting that many hours in, like, an MMO that's intended to be played that long. Oh, homeward bone. Handy. Run away! Alright. Let's get up here before they catch up with us. So at this point, let's see, where can I go? I could go to Duke's Archives, I guess. I don't know if I want to, though, at this point. I suppose I could go finish the Catacombs Giant Tomb. Yeah, Giant's Tomb, I guess, is an option as well. I can't do Four Kings because I don't have the thing that keeps me from dying when I dive in. I don't remember what item that is, which I'll have to find it somewhere. And where else can I go? Right, I can go past... I can go down past Discharge, I guess. I do have the burnt ring for that. The what is it? The orange chard. So I could do that, but if I'm gonna do that, I'd want to drop 30 humanity on the one covenant to unlock the shortcut. Ooh, I can level up. More carry weight? Probably more carry weight. It's either that or more vitality. Yeah. I also need to find a good suit of armor that I have that reinforces with Twinkling Titanite. That I can also actually wear. Do I even have a full suit that reinforces, I guess, the crimson armor? The crimson cloth stuff? That doesn't seem worth it. Do I have the full witches set? I do have the antiquated set, but that's not worth it either. I don't quite have the full witches set. Don't quite have the Velka set either. Or the Chester set. Well, the Chester set does upgrade with Twinkling Titanite, which is pretty good. Oh, I almost have the full Black Knight set. Tempting, though that would make me move real slow. I have the full Armor of Thorns set. That doesn't seem like a very good set. Oh, I almost have the full Paladin set. Choices, choices. Do I want to go to Duke's Archives? Actually, what's my carry weight look like right now? Wrong button. $124.7. How much does that let me carry? It's what, 25%? 30%? Something like that? Maybe I can finally change my pants into something heavier. Okay, I can go heavier than that. I can use much heavier stuff than before. Alright, so actually let's Let's just go over to Duke's Archives. I'll at least get up to the bonfire. May as well. I need to find that blasted thing to get into Four Kings, though. Let me through. Haha. Oh, do I have to place... Right, I have to place the Lord Vessel. Silly me. I love running between those dudes' legs. So good. Oh wait. Aha. Right. I have a Firekeeper soul.
Very auspicious. I pray that through...
Aha. Much better. Let me rest. There we go. To Firelink. Time to tick off Framped. Hey, Framped. See ya. Alright, now I can go to those places. And down there. Alright, don't have any Lord Souls yet. Back to... let's see. Oh right, I do need to go to Firelink. Because Patches should be here somewhere. Also, no, Big Head's still here. Can never remember where Patches shows up.
You sorry fool. You could not be the chosen one. Enough. I shall slumber.
sure Patches became a merchant here. Hmm. Whoops.
Hello there. I thought that perhaps you'd gone whole. So have you come?
Didn't mean to step on Big
Heading
Hat.
out, are you?
Yeah. Oh well. Alright, so... So now I can go to Duke's Archives or wherever. Alright. Duke's Archives. Can at least get up to the bonfire. Oh, right. Right. Pig. Jeez. I should actually swap weapons. To my other weapon. Why do I have 2 Demon's Great Hammers? Weird. Good old weak to lightning enemy. Ow. My face. Alright. 1 pig down. Ow. My face. Alright. Crescent axe, sure. Alright. Let's switch back to our main weapon. Kill this a couple times. Let's get our Estus back up. And there should be... Right, it's up at the top of the lift. Ah, yes. The crystal dudes. I wonder how good my axe is against them. I mean, fairly good. Wish it one-shotted them. 2 hits isn't bad, though. Bigger problem is getting rid of that archer. Alright, more guys. Oh, well that one shots. Ugh, yeah. Freaking casters. Alright. Crystal Golem shouldn't be a problem. Oh, well, I take that back. What? When did he swing? Didn't actually show him swing. That sucks. I hate it when that happens. Aha, retrieval. All right. Oh, a miss. What? Yeah. I hate this section of archives. It's just so annoying. Small stone pate and egg vermifuge. And titanite chunk, sure. Come on. Alright. Got rid of those guys. Actually, do I have an anti-magic shield at all? No, that's the fire shield. Nope. Oh, I suppose that's not very good though. Well. What? Wow, really? Just like, okay, sure. That axe is way shorter range on two-hand than it should be. Wait, these guys drop dragon scales? Okay, sure. Come on! My axe is way too slow. It's just like, oh, you swung it once, it didn't kill him, and he gets to stab you and teleport, sure. That's annoying. At least I think that moved him, though. Which helps to a certain extent. Assuming it did move him. Yeah, okay, it did move him. Oh no, it didn't. Uh-huh. What the... targeting. Nope, don't want to lock. Let's get it back down here. Alright. Oh good, that archery positioned into a good spot. Off to the side of the door. What? It didn't let me kill him? That's annoying. Even two-handing didn't kill him. That's super irritating. Now he's at the stairs. Great. Oh, close. Katarina gauntlets. That's good. It's Dragon scale, sure. What the? Where'd that come from? The heck? Oh, did he pour it back down? He poured it back down. Wow. Ho ho ho, that was close. No you don't. Not getting away this time. Ooh, got them both. Nice. All right. What, melee guy? And an archer. What? Ugh. There's stuff over here. Oh yeah. What do we got? Oh, hey, covetous gold ring. Nice. Melee guys? I think it's melee guys. Aha, and an extra one. Right. So, we gotta get this extra dude out of the way. Yeah. Mail breaker, sure, sure. Ah, right. This is the mimic. Whoops. And a swing and a miss. Woohoo! 2 hit. Very nice. Oh, stone helm. Cool. That might actually finish the stone set for me. I think it does. Which is not bad. Oof. Alright, I don't have to be human to get this guy. Good roll, good roll. Good job. Alright. So I want to actually equip a... I know I have some. There we go. Rear Ring of Sacrifice. Because we get to be auto-killed. Yay. Ooh. Nice. Time to be auto-killed. Oh no, my ring broke. Alright. Hevel ring. Whoops. There we go. Not too bad. No, right. Need a different key. Oh, right. This whole thing. The heck? Oh, targeting weird. Good job, snake guy. Alright, so... Right, can't open that. There's a way to go this way, though. Archive Tower Giant Door Key. Is that the one down below? Is that the one up above? I don't remember. I think that's the one down below. If that's like the way out already, that would be hilarious. Wow, it is? Okay, sure. Nice key placement. That is super quick. I mean, I'm gonna go take care of the snake dudes and stuff. But that is some hilarious locations for that stuff. Oh, Titanite shards. Nice. What? How did you not die from the first hit? Okay. This takes a different key. Oh, no. Silky, right. One of these takes a different key, though. Pretty sure. Yeah, that one. That one takes a different key. There we go. There's the other cell key location. Alright. Alright, and this drops into a mess. Ah, giant cell key. Sweet. Alright, so that should be the one up here, I think. Nope. It's gotta be the one down below then. What? Ow. My health. It's like nice, just pull me through a pillar. That's always good. Oh, twofer. Nice. Oh, that's a lot of souls. Boulder gauntlets, sure. Oh, right. The extra health ones. Ooh, I have death and boulder armor. And twin humanities, sure. Hey there, Logan.
Oh, thank you very much. That makes twice. I will visit the archives. If I discover any, prepare to be impressed by the onward march.
Doesn't sell anything down here, does he?
I'll head out.
Right. Right, he sells them upstairs. More eyes of death, sure. Alright, there's the ladder. Nothing else in this room, is there? Nah. Just those dudes up there. Playing really annoying music. Dang it. What? Wow, just chain attacks without me being able to do anything. Sure. Should have gone and taken out the caster. Oh well. Actually, with that twin humanities, I can... Doesn't mean I can use some more of these. I mean, I don't really need to shut off. Shut off the music thing. Technically. I don't think there's any items up there with them, but... right, I do still have to get rid of these guys. Oh, did I hit both of them? Wow, I hit both of them. Sure. Sure. I'll take it. I do need to get back and grab my souls, though, because that was quite a bit. It's like 18,000 or something like that. Yeah. Oh, there's an item up here. Alright, one down. Ow. That hurt. Okay. Alright. Got there. Whew. A bit rough, but yeah, got there. Okay, not a mimic. Aha, there's the extra key. Alright. So that's to that room we haven't opened. Cool. Definitely worth it then. What the... What are you doing out? Alright. Got rid of those guys. Ooh, what do we get? What do we get? Throwing knife and Ricard's rapier. Sure. I mean, at least I have some sort of ranged weapon now. Oh, right, there's a thing down there that I don't remember how you get to. It's like a drop down somewhere. Yeah, there's a drop somewhere that gets you down to that. For the life of me, I don't remember where it is though. Oh wait, is it this way? Is it off the back? No, it's not off the back. Yeah, I know there's a way to get to that. That's really annoying. Because there's this drop. Should get you to here. That just gets you in here. I figured that out before. I know I have. I just don't remember where it is. Pretty sure it's in one of these rooms. Oh, right, it's getting into that room, into that cell over there. Right, it's in here. Is this the bonfire room? Yeah, it's the bonfire room. Right. You should clear these guys out and open the door. Right, this is it. With the extra key. Right, here we go. Yeah. Of course. Couldn't be anything good. Oh, right, and this is the alternate way onto here if you have the extra key first. Alright. So we got everything out of here, which was surprisingly simple. Only died the once, which is not bad. Though the next part is the horrible part. It's the freaking rotating stairwells section. Which is by far the worst part of Archives. Because you got casters shooting at you from everywhere while you're trying to rotate stairs. What? Surprised it didn't get harrowed. Okay, that wasn't the worst. Alright. Actually, do I have... No, I don't have Mask of the Child. That'd be nice. I might do Mask of the Mother though. Just to get myself a little bit more health. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, this caster's freaking everywhere. I'm irritated that I did not get to kill him. I should have done a jump attack. For no safe areas in this entire place. Okay, so I can head down the stairs if I can get through. Maybe get to the bonfire? Oh right, he runs up there. Okay, got rid of that one. For now. No. Jerk. Okay. Better. Dang it. Right. There's another archer. Okay. Not going too bad so far. So I can shift this, get to the chest over there. And there's the chest there, but there's no way I'm gonna try for that right now. Sure. Sure. Aha, can't shoot through the railing. That's good. Problem is I gotta get up those stairs. Oh, I missed. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Get wrecked. That was nice. Alright. What's in the chest? Ooh, Ward's Blade Robe. Nice. And Miracle Heal. Which is fine. Alright, so where I actually need to get is I need to turn this and go over. Yeah, I need to get to the lower area over there, but we can do that in a second here. Oh, right, there's that blasted archer on the stupid bookcase that I can't get to. What? Oh, stupid shield strike. Alright. Get wrecked. Okay. What? From where? Oh. From there. Alright, let's get a better open spot to fight in. That works. That's better. Any chests over here? Nope. Alright. Right. Not gonna rest at this, but I am going to light it. Because I need to go up first. Right, because I need to open the shortcut before I rest there. Since I can do it, because I've killed everything, may as well do it. All right. Jerk Archer. Like I said, Jerk Archer. Aha, this is a regular chest. Eastern armor, okay. One of these is a mimic. This one is a mimic. Sorcery Hush, okay. The heck? What is it? What am I carrying that I'm over full on? Oh, is it a divine blessing? Ugh. Okay, regular chest. Oh, demon spear. Neat. Yeah, that must be a divine blessing or something. Something I'm already maxed out on. Alright. I can kindle this once, which will get me at least up to 10 flasks. Alright. I know Logan's supposed to show up here at some point, because I let him out, but when, I don't remember. Okay, regular chest. Oh hey, the gauntlets. Nice. I think that might be the entire suit. Possibly. Oh, I should have maybe leveled up. Alright, the field out here with all the crystal golems. I'm gonna go level up first. Burn these souls. Actually, that will take me up to my second break. When we come back, more Dark Souls with the item randomizer mod. So, back in a couple of minutes. Don't go away. And we're back. Alrighty, so let us continue on. Big hat here now? Nope. Have to beat Seethe? I can never remember what gets Big Hat to show up. Oh right, Big Hat shows up over here. Right, in the other room. Helps if I look in the right spot.
Hello there. This place is truly magnificent. As promised, I shall share the new sorceries with you and the secret of Seeth's immortality.
15,000 for Great Sword. Sure. He still has Indictment. Now he has Soul and Humanity. Which are just awful. Sure. I don't really want Great Sword. And that's not worth 5,000, and that certainly is not worth 4,000.
Farewell.
Well, at least I remembered where Big Hat was. That's the important part. Alright. Now to deal with the really annoying crystal golems. Oh, that took a lot. Yup, ow. Oh, right.
It was you who rescued me. Why, thank you. I am Sieglind of
I
Katarina.
forgot about
I
Sieglind.
don't know how I ended up in that crystal. It wasn't terrible in there, but I could hardly move. I must think of some way to repay you. Oh, have you seen? You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine. Thank goodness. I knew he was here somewhere. Well then, now I must find him. Once again, truly. Now if we just stay put and keep out of trouble.
Oh, Sieglind. Such a cool character. I think she's the only one who isn't like a hollow, who might actually be just normal. Oh, Maiden Skirt and Soul of Brave Warrior. Cool. What are they guarding? Don't remember them guarding anything. that distance wrong. Thought I could get out of that. Oh well. Good to know I can't just one-shot those guys. Which is a bit disappointing, but oh well. Oh, the Dark Ember and magic weapon. Cool. Still haven't found the basic large ember though. I get that few. I believe it's down in the. If I remember right from when I checked, like the hint thing. I think it's down in the expansion area. Like some horrible part of it. Alright, so there's some more golems there, which is down to Seethe. Oh, that power attack will auto-kill him. Sure. The normal jump attack won't, but the, like, the powered up swing will. Interesting. Dang it. Don't like how it can... Oh, almost died. Yeah. Okay. No items here. No. Alright, so two-handed 2 hits is probably the best way to deal with those guys. Fastest, safest way. Yeah. Alright, Crystal Golem. Right. The extra one. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Crest of Artorias. Nice. Sweet. That helps so much. So much. Right, there's moonlight butterflies all over here. That I do not want to get in a fight with. Oof. All right. All right, to fight the golem, the nasty golem. Okay, okay, managed it. Alright. I think that's not where I'm supposed to go. Right. I don't suppose I have any. Right. Don't have anything. Just gotta hope we're going the right way. Okay, okay. Another golem. Dang it. Okay. Got there. Problem is this section. I don't know. I know there's another walkway here. Or did I go down the wrong one? I think I went the wrong way. What? Really? Really? It knocked me off at the end? That's garbage. That really irritates me quite a bit. That's not too bad. More Titanite chunks, right. 'Cause I don't already have tons of those. Not doing too bad. Dang it. Nope. I pushed forward to dodge forward and it didn't do it. Oh well. Here goes 20,000 souls. Sure. I really hate this part. And it sucks because I don't have any, like, any of the stones to drop on the ground. And I don't have any arrows, so I can't use that either. I've got, like, no easy way to check where the ground is. Ooh, Giant's Halberd. Nice. I don't think I had one of those. Where'd my souls go? Oh, right there. Why didn't that just work like that last time? That's annoying. Okay. At least the orange golems stay dead. This is where I was supposed to go. Where the heck am I supposed to go then? It's like, I can go down there, I know that, but I don't remember where the next path is. Oh, right, it is here. Sheesh. I got 2 of them. Ooh, bunch of stuff. Oh, right, this is this weird, like, circuitous path. It's not straight. It's like up and around. Which I'm not going to worry about. Blasted Titanite chunk. That's not helpful. I hate these clams so much. Okay. Do at least have really large hitboxes, so that's good. What the? What the? Roll, you. Dang it. Why does it take so long to get up? I hate these things so much. They're just here to, like, deplete your Estus before the boss fight. Oh, it's not bad. So if I can get a hit in and then a jump, it's not bad. Oh crud, 2 of them. That's not good. Might just be better off running for it. Maybe. Dang it, no. Stop. Need to get to the... Oh, shoot. Really? Come on. I gotta get to the crystal. Okay, got rid of one of them. Okay. Come on, Seeds. Came in here without curse protection, which is real bad. Crap. No! Well, that sucked. Alright, now I have half health. That's great. Yeah, well, I don't have purging stones because nobody sells them. Means I gotta go waste another humanity.
Oh, hello again. We're both managing quite well, aren't we? But I haven't found my father yet. Really? I'm sorry he's caused you trouble. No. Really?
There you are. Master Logan has... It seems that he... You see, Master... With them, you have done... Before I...
Okay.
Oh, hell. Then, as promised...
What? No way. That's way too expensive.
Goodbye, then. Do stay safe.
So I somehow need to get, like... curse protection gear, but guess I can go down to the ghosts. Having to burn humanity on getting frickin' curse purged is garbage. sucks. It means I gotta get all the way up that stupid building. Dang it. Alright, got him close enough. What? No. I even healed. It did the full animation and it didn't heal me first. That sucks. Well, yeah, I think I may be completely screwed on this run. Like, I've gotten in there before, but this is just not cool. Like, if I had any access to purging stones at all. Like, if I knew where Patches was, maybe he sells purging stones, but I don't know where Patches is. Oh, right. Oh, right. The healer lady should be up here. Maybe she sells them. That would be great if they weren't super expensive. I still have at least the butterfly. Alright.
Hello. I am deep full. It was not within my power to save Vince or Nico. I cannot thank you enough. In case you have not heard, I am Rhea of Thorland. I only wish there was some way I could help you. But I am inexperienced and I only know the art of miracles. If that could be of any help. Would a miracle, I would be most, may we discuss it?
Humanity, gold coin, firekeeper soul, large soul, dragon scale, great heal, golem armor, brass armor, crystalline leggings. No purging stones. I do need that firekeeper soul though. Don't know what the gold coins are for. Oh, she has pursuers. Nice.
Then be safe.
Up top. I wish I knew where Patches was. I'm for sure he showed up as a merchant. I know the smith doesn't have them. I've checked. I checked Moss Lady, but I don't think she has them either. And I'll check the merchant. she has green blossom, repair powder, dung pies, prism stones. Oh, she does have prism stones, but they're real expensive. So I don't really need the prism stones that much anyway.
What a humdrum.
Oh, maybe I'll get that.
Moss, homeward bone, cracked orb, learning soul throwing, humanity, slabs. I suppose he's got relatively cheap wooden arrows. So I suppose I could buy wooden arrows, but I don't have an upgraded bow.
Go and
well, I think I'm going to call it a night. I don't even know if I want to continue this playthrough now. It's just such a pain in the butt to get rid of. To get rid of curse on this. On the random item thing. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Really? I can get them off of the channelers at 10%, which is awful. Or I can buy them off of Marvelous Chester. Yeah, I really don't want to continue this playthrough. This seems awful. That just seems really, really bad. Like, especially if I'm going to keep dying to curse, because I have hardly any gear that gives me resistance to it. So, yeah. So, thanks everybody for watching. Next stream will be the 16th at 9 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. We will be playing something. Maybe Dark Souls, probably not. If not Dark Souls, we might be checking out the new... Oh, what is it? The... Why can't I remember the name of it? Alright, Dishonored Death of the Outsider. I might pick up a copy of that and try that. We shall see. But, anyway... Yeah, so... Thanks everybody for watching. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and follow the channel. If you'd like to support me and the streaming that I do, you can always subscribe or throw bits or whatever. But yeah. Yeah, it was a night of streaming a game. But yeah, so thanks all for watching, and as always, have a good night.